give my input so far into the album. The project right here, baby. So your album.
Yeah, you could consider
album or project. So which one?
This is a project. It's a mixtape.
Project mixtape.
Okay.
All right, baby. All right. My first, that was definitely my favorite on the project so far.
I was just gonna say that too. That's an awesome song.
Thank you, man. That means a lot.
Thinking that he got me, hit the gas and now I'm out there. Lyrically, put you in a casket, that's a body. Everything I say.
We're on track 8, top down.
This gives me like Cali Lowrider vibes. This is riding in a classic car with candy paint and gold rims.
Yeah, I like the transition too.
Yeah.
Tape to go and run the streets late. Jake's chase run through yards, yeah. Taking jewels free of charge, yeah.
I recorded this song in Quad Studios in New York.
I like the. I haven't always been, but I've recently been a South Creator fan. This gives me like Igor vibes where like you can't skip either one. Like 7 into 8, they flows into each other.
Yeah. It's a whole piece in itself. 1 to 10 all the way through. It's like
Yes, sir. Yeah.
Do it for my name, I'm going all in. Do it for my team, I'm going all in.
This is one of my personal favorites, all in.
Check the repertoire, steady building up that cash flow. You could fuck with them, but them niggas off fiascos, theatrical. If you fuck with me, we going national, then globally. Many get the call, but some don't notice me. We chose to see. I was once a baby boy like Jodez. Snitches singing so well like they Jodeci. Niggas hating on us, hope you know this.
I've been on my grind way more than all you think.
This ain't no game, nigga. Really do this.
Definitely one of them ones where you in a nice car riding around on a sunny day.
100%.
On some currency vibes.
yeah.
Suckers need to catch up.
Definitely. You got your hair perm like Snoop Dogg and Big Boy. That's what it is.
With a socks hat on.
Striving all my life like what's my calling.
This would be
manifested it to become certain. Got some long
currency,
ways,
like this would be fire for currency. This is like right in that lane too.
Yeah. Some of these songs also was like, some of them are very, very new, and some of them were like I kept in the chamber for this reason. For this reason, because I knew like it fits a body of work.
Yeah.
And the justice needs to be done to these songs. Like,
pause real quick after track 8, which is fire. I like the 7 to 8, but when you're saying that, so it was fire for sure, definitely. But you're saying you've held onto these tracks for a little bit. So being like a consumer, again, not being a rapper or being in the studio before, I wouldn't say I hate it, but when like So Far Gone or whatever. All right, so I guess like Slow Jams is like a better one. So Slow Jams was Twista's song originally, I'm pretty positive.
Yeah.
And then Kanye put it on College Dropout. I'm like, what the fuck? Like, or any song people do it all the time, or like Drake puts out blanking his first song. You're the fucking best, whatever.
Yeah.
And then he puts it on his new album. It's like, all right, that song was like 2 years ago. Now you're putting on your new album. What's the purpose of that? So it's like, all right, that song's been out for so long already.
Yeah.
I already knew that shit. Why are you putting out your new album again? Is that just to reach like the masses? Obviously, it is to reach the masses. But it's like you can't just come out with a new song though as a new single for your album.
I understand it to a certain degree. Because here's the thing. That from the example you gave for Slow Jams, the Twista Kanye thing. Let's be totally real with each other. It's a Twista song, but do you know it as a Twista song?
No, of course not. It's a Kanye song.
Well, name the Twista album it's on.
Kamikaze, bam, in your face.
Fuck you! You're the only person. You're the only person I know that I know it's Kamikaze, but you're the only other person I know that would know that. So that's I'm the wrong person to ask.
3 other songs from it. So Sexy's on that album.
That's a great song
and
too.
Gangsta Girl, in your face.
And also is the make you a celebrity overnight. That's also
Overnight Celebrity. Yep.
Yeah.
Overnight Celebrity. Yeah. I'm a hip hop connoisseur. Yeah.
That's all on that album. Kamikaze.
Yeah.
That's his best body of work for sure. I think, in my opinion, that's his fire.
Can't rap, but I'm a definitely hip hop connoisseur. But go continue with your point.
So, but my point being, most people know most people know that as a Kanye song. So I feel like it's kind of like this is a song we did together. It's obviously it's Twista's song, because if you listen to the whole song in its entirety, it's like 3 verses of his and just one of Kanye's in the beginning.
Yeah.
Oh, Gangster Girls in that album too.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Yeah. That's what I mean. That's his best body of work. But like it's almost like you believe in this track so much, you understand it's not gonna get the credit it deserves just being on his album. So it's like we're both gonna benefit off this. So I'm gonna bless you, and I'm gonna also put this on my album, so that way maybe it can get a little bit more traction. We're gonna both benefit off of this, and that's like one of the ones where it definitely benefited Twista from that, because that was such a look. Like Kanye was on such a roll on that debut album that like anybody else who was on that project like got a boost. And that's his debut album. That's like says a lot.
Anything are you correcting that, or what's your feeling being the rapper of the trio right here?
I agree, and I also feel like it could be something where like a lot of people don't realize this, but a lot of artists, they're probably dropping songs now that they've had in the chamber with certain artists or by themselves they've had it in the chamber tucked for a long time. And it's just like, like it's not that they didn't want to drop it a long time ago. It's more so this is the right time to drop it, and it's like,
I get that.
And they like Nipsey Hussle on his Victory Lap album, he had 2 songs or 3 songs maybe that he had on previous mixtapes that he literally took, made them even better, even added a feature or 2, and it sounds way better. And he elevated his craft. He took it.
I understand that.
A big fact check. I mean, Kanye does that all the time, where he'll remaster songs. And I laugh just because it is funny, because before we went live, I was talking about how you're trumping people. On the podcast, I said it too. So like, I do have a lot of episodes in the chamber, which I'm going to release at some point. Mm-hmm. So I can imagine as like, hip hop artists, as like, someone like Wayne, when he's in his mode, he's gonna keep recording.
I seen some shit. Lil Wayne recorded about 56 songs in like fucking one night.
That's wild.
Crazy shit. That's some internet stuff. It could be a rumor. But
it could be real. It could be.
I believe
could not. At some point, I feel like that might have been true.